There are intangible things with professionals and individuals and companies and brands that constantly get referred to as the it factor. When you sit down for just a few moments with Ryan, you understand that he probably has it. And I'm not sure exactly how you define it in the public relations world, but you know, he certainly has a lot of the tools that are recognized as strengths in our organization and in our industry and practice.
He knew right off the bat that he understood where PR was going, where we were evolving to as a discipline. We weren't just a bunch of robots running around trying to get coverage and get placements with a shotgun approach. He was a very strategic young man in the sense that he knew that the discipline was able to achieve greatness if we do it the right way, if we're strategic about it. He is a solid writer. He understands statistics very well. He does a lot of analysis on his own, which you know, he's a gifted young man. He's got a lot of potential that he's certainly meeting now, but a lot of untapped potential, and we're lucky to have him.
You know, he's a little bold in his statements about how much food he can eat, and we had to give him a few challenges in that area, and so he said he could down 2 cans of whipped cream in a certain amount of time early on in his career here at Taylor. So we like to challenge our professionals, and we challenged him, and you know what, the kid did pretty well there too.
When you're right out of school and you're starting your first job, a lot of people just want to concentrate on that job. Ryan has found a really good balance of work and life, and one of the things he does is give back to public relations students. He works with the PRSA chapter at UNC Charlotte. He attends meetings. He is a presenter often. You know, works with students on their transition from school to work. And he does this in Charlotte, but he also does this, you know, everywhere through his blog, through his Footprints blog. He learned a lot when he was in college, and he's now giving back. Ryan Casey McShane, I congratulate you on being selected as the 2010 Young Professional of the Year for PRSA Charlotte.
It's much earned, it's much deserved, and as I mentioned to you before, you carry our flag very well.
One of Philip's outstanding characteristics is his desire and ability to give back to the community. There's no one that takes care of their clients better than Philip Tate, but the fact of the matter is he goes far beyond that in trying to connect his clients to other things inside of our community that they might become involved in because he's involved in them also. So I think it's one of the great aspects of Philip and what he's done. He absolutely lives each and every day, I think, what the traits that PRSA looks for in its professionals. He's a giving and caring individual who has been very connected to PRSA. I can't tell you how many meetings have been held at our office or how many days he's spent going to national meetings. He clearly is an individual who's worthy of this award and quite deserving.
Philip tells and counsels young folks coming up into PR to never stop seeking knowledge, to never stop being a student of the business. He's an early adopter. He pursues perfection. He maintains integrity, and he loves his chosen field. And he wants to pass along that passion and that love of what he does to others who are coming up. So he counsels them on what is great about this business, what is great about what he does, and there's always something more that you can learn, always someone you can learn from. I'm looking forward to Halloween because of Philip's costume. Typically he goes with a fast food theme. I mean, he's been Burger King, he's been Wendy thinking Arby's. So we're not sure what he's going to come up with this year, but it's always well executed. And that's the thing about Philip, is he has the ability to generate great ideas, and he has the know-how to execute them exceptionally as well. He does the same thing with his Halloween costume. Philip, we are all so very proud of you. You are so deserving of the Infinity Award, and we just couldn't be more thrilled. Congratulations.
Philip, I cannot be prouder of an individual than I am of you. You're highly deserving of this award, and everyone at LGA wants to congratulate you on this special evening.
Many leaders in our city understand the value of PR and communications, but few understand it as well as Michael Smith, President and CEO of Charlotte Center City Partners.
I immediately became impressed by his leadership style and his instinctual understanding of constituencies out there.
He starts from a deep, deep intellectual understanding of everything that he takes on, an incredible passion around it, so he's able to take complicated things and make them simple. He's able to take ideas and generate enthusiasm and engagement around them. He uses great wit in everything he does, and really he has one of those magnetic personalities that really helps his ideas come to life.
The Vision Awards, which 10 years ago we never heard of, but was I think, just a coup for him, because here we not only got a report, you know, the dry reports of what agencies, foundations are doing in the city, but we got it presented in such a creative way that it caused buy-in by a bigger and increasingly bigger public, and you can see that by the growth in the attendance of that particular thing.
Michael is not only committed to improving the urban core, he's also one of the key movers behind a drive to create a national PR campaign on behalf of the entire Charlotte region.
He can communicate a vision as well as a direction with passion and great clarity. So as a spokesperson for our city, you see in him and through his eyes a place you want to visit, and better yet, a place you want to call home. Michael, from one Pegasus Award winner to another, congratulations.
You are definitely deserving of it.
There's nobody who deserves it more.